Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. It's Lourdes. We are having some technical challenges. I had set up and it said, try again. And I'm like, really? So, welcome. If you're new here, the energy has started flowing and will continue to flow until I finish speaking. It's going to take a few minutes for the system to send out notices. But hi, Rose and Jack. Good to see you. It's been an interesting morning so far. The electronics, of course, are having challenges. It's Mercury retrograde. So we may expect some little hiccups along the way. Hi, Carrie Lynn. Good to see you. Hi, Charlize. Good to see you as well. I'm just going to drink some juice. Oh, definitely thirsty. Hi, Uncanny. Nice to see you too. I wanted to start today with a quick energy tip, and that is if you're having challenges with sleeping, where you're having challenges, you may be astral projecting, you may be having nightmares, try using the crystals hematite as well as rose quartz under your pillow. The hematite will help ground your energy, and the rose quartz sends you loving vibrations. That seems to be a very good combination to keep you grounded, loved, and able to sleep better. Of course, if you keep having nightmares, you may want to add something like black tourmaline to the mix. Black tourmaline also aids with grounding, but also adds another layer of protection. Let's see. Uh, Hello, Esho and Rose and Jack. I haven't received the first and second dimension. Is it okay to receive that? Yes, Rose and Jack. You don't have to receive them in order. It does help because it does add on, but it's not necessary to do that. And let's see. Okay, Richard's moderating, and Star is also a member of the team, so thank you. Let's see. Hi, Aquarius 77. The card from today is from the Magical Dimensions deck. I love this deck. It's one of the prettiest decks, and the book is one of the nicest decks. Excuse me. Hi, Strong Fit. I'm glad you're here. I'm having a dream of you, so I was much scared. Well, Uncanny, try using, if you don't have a rose quartz or a black tourmaline or a hematite, I do have the Energy of Crystals playlist on my Rest Relaxation Reiki channel that has these crystals in it that you can use. And of course, you can use the Energy for Sleep playlist that also has videos that can aid with that. Hi, Francesca. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Mukta. Oh, good. It's 1 a.m. Oh, I hope this will help you get some sleep. Mukta, hi. Dia, glad to be here. So the card from today, first of all, look at the background from the Magical Dimensions deck. Love this background. And the card is Solar Portal. And what's really interesting is that we are having a solar eclipse tomorrow morning here where we're living in the US. So it's going to be very interesting to see. But this is about, it says being centered, balancing powers, manipulating energy, or being conscious of people trying to manipulate your energy. For me, solar power is about, it's life-giving. It's about being able to expand. Just think about how the sun helps plants grow. It also aids us. We need the vitamin D that comes from this energy. So for me, it definitely is about expansion. It's saying being balanced, because a lot of time, at least here, for many of us, we're inside where we're receiving artificial light. We are not getting real light. So we need a balance. We can't always survive on artificial light. It's very detrimental to us. So having solar light helps balance some of that energy. Hi, Otto. And the book is one of the best things about it, because the book, I know I harp on this. I love books that come in color. And look at, here's, where's the, there. You can see more about it there. Thank you, Richard. Richard put a link to it, and there's more information in the description. But this is one of my favorite decks because I love the colored books. It's a good feeling deck. It's not flimsy. And of course, the colors. How can you go wrong with that? Now, the third dimension. Oh, this has been interesting. Hi, Yellow Marker. Hi, Chloe. Good to see you as well. Third dimension, colorful book. It is colorful. I do like it a lot. And one thing about the third dimension, or all dimensions, is that some of the dimensions, like the first and second, are not always we're not able to perceive the first dimension. Let's face it, most of us cannot perceive the first dimensions. Second dimension is a sheet of paper. It's that type, so you can at least get an idea about it. But when you have the third dimension, that makes it all come together. Hi, Trixie. Hi, Dawn. So I had some analogies that I came up with to assist everyone with a way of comprehending the different dimensions. So if you think of the first dimension as the building block of ideas, and let's say you have an idea. You have an idea of, let's say, something you want to get. Let's go say a washing machine. You have an idea. Oh, I could use a washing machine. Then you look on, let's say, a newspaper or a magazine, and you see the washing machine. So the idea is the first dimension. The paper that has the image is the second dimension. And then when you go in person to buy it, that's the third dimension. It's there physically. It has shape. It has form. Let's see. I never used the second dimension. Yes, it's okay, Nexum. If you haven't, you can always go back and use the videos for them, because they do build up, but you can receive each one separately, and you'll find that with the other dimensions as well. Okay, and here's another one. The first dimension is beliefs. The second one are the thoughts that come from the beliefs. And the third dimension is when those thoughts and beliefs come together to create something. So that's another way of thinking about it. And the other way I was thinking, what was it? I was thinking about it was like a first dimension is like one bead, one tiny bead. The second dimension is when you add 2 or 3 more beads. And the third dimension is when you have the complete necklace. That's the only way I could find to the analogies to explain these dimensions. So they all build on each other. The third dimension is when we can bring things into fruition. Now we can make them solid. Another way of explaining this, I don't know how many of you are familiar with Abraham Hicks's vortex. When I see the vortex, I see, and I'm going to describe it how it comes across to me. I see it as a cloud of energy and then a funnel around it. And inside of it are things. So for me, the cloud comes first, that cloud dust of energy. That's the first dimension. The second dimension is a funnel around it that keeps everything moving. And then the third dimension are the things I want that are in the vortex. Hi, Cheryl. I show beliefs. Okay. Oh, good. I'm glad that made sense for you. You're welcome, Nexum. So those are different analogies of how the third dimension comes in. So the third dimension is when we've used the energy of the first dimension and the second dimension to create something. And that usually is, that's why I say I could see them in the vortex. What I want is in the vortex. But I had to have first, I had to have that cloud dust, then the air flowing around it, and then it's in there. Abraham is great. I agree, Strong Fit. Hi, Kyle. I've been listening to a lot more of Abraham Hicks, and I did have a book. I have to create a link and put it in the description and the comment section on a book on dimensions and parallel universes and things like that explains this better than I can. I am not an astrophysicist. I'm just explaining the energy that I sense around everything. So I'm hoping that this aids all of you. So when you're thinking of something, think about when you are looking for a job. You first get the idea, I need another job. The second thing you do is you create a resume. That the idea of the job was the first dimension. The second dimension is the resume on a piece of paper. It's just, a regular piece of paper with the listings. The third dimension is you going for the job. Hi, Uncanny. Good to see you. So if you start thinking of everything like that, then it's easier to imagine what the third dimension is. The third dimension is you being able to create everything, to manifest everything. That's what it is. We manifest things into reality in the third dimension. So that's what we're going to work on today. So what I'm going to ask everyone to do is to just sit back. We're going to close our eyes. We're just going to relax. And we're going to let ourselves receive the energy of the third dimension. When you're receiving the energy of the third dimension, I'm going to suggest that you focus on something positive that you want to bring to fruition. So something positive could be something physical that you want. It could be a relationship. It could be money. It could be anything like that. But think about it in a positive way. Not that I need this, but how much fun would it be to have this in my life? Oh, you're welcome, humble billionaire. So if everyone's ready, sit back, close your eyes, relax, and let's receive the energy of the third dimension. Okay, let's see. Uh, that's okay, Charlotte. No worries. Hi, Natalie. Blessings. We'll see. You'll see the replay later. That's great. Uh, just a reminder to please ground after this energy. Drink lots of water, eat protein, massage, stretch. And then I realized I needed to check something else, and I didn't do that before the session. So I'm just going to do it really quickly now to see if I wrote down what I was supposed to write down. Uh, I'm still having challenges with the computer, so let me just give me one moment, please, and then I'll go into what the universe has said. Let's see. And let's see. Okay. For all of you who are on the Reiki Sunday special, and the Reiki Sunday special, and I've sent Reiki to it this past week, I received a message that didn't relate exactly to the Reiki Sunday special, but it's so interesting because when I'm sending energy, I always ask to receive the information that I need to share with people. And with the Reiki Sunday special, I kept hearing mirror, mirror. I kept hearing the word mirror. I saw the word mirror and I said, clarify, please. What do you want? And then I saw a quote, be kind to the face in the mirror. And that was so important because a lot of times we're not kind to ourselves. We put ourselves down. We criticize ourselves. We do not treat ourselves well. But the message for everyone who's participating in Reiki Sunday Special is please be kind to yourself. And of course, Reiki Sunday Special is this Sunday, and I will send out notes Monday once the Reiki Sunday Special happens with, what's happening in that session. All right, and let's see. Dia, good. I'm glad you felt relaxed. Blessings. You felt the energy in your face. Awesome. Chatal joined a few minutes ago. No problem. You could always replay. Felt good, like around like, oh, that's good. And Dia, I like it. Oh, you're welcome, Chatal. So many, many hands up like they were sending Reiki. I wouldn't be surprised. Star, you tend to put yourself last. Yeah, Star, I think many of us do. And I think that's why I received that message just as a reminder. Oh, I'm glad it felt peaceful, Sweetie 1P. Bubbles like the way light is depicted in circles and filmy type images. Oh, it sounds very pretty, Strong Fit. Well, this was one session where it was just pure energy. It was one of the most unusual sessions because I wasn't getting a lot of information. And I could just feel the energy. My hands were very cold, but I was warm. And the energy was just going through. When I first started with everyone, I saw everyone as a white sphere of light. But then in the center of everyone was this beautiful pink energy. And then on the outer part of everyone was blue energy, which was so cool to see. Man, so to myself, and okay, that's cool, Strong Fit. I feel very hard into my calf muscles. Mukta definitely massaged them. I saw some hands where they were doing a swoop motion like they were clearing out the aura. Sweet ARP, a lot of times I do like this to clear out the aura. And I'm not surprised because that is one way that people clear out the energy in the aura. I felt energy in the third eye and in the ears. I became very sensitive to every sound, from the ticking of the clock to the refrigerator to the birds outside to any sound at all was just like so amplified. Then the energy was so strong in the heart chakra. It kept getting stronger and stronger with each passing moment, which was very interesting because I hadn't expected to feel it in the heart chakra. I thought, okay, maybe I'll feel it in the base or the sacral or something like that. No, it was the heart chakra where it was just expansion beyond belief. It was just going. So I asked the angels and guides, what is the message for everyone? And they said, don't try so hard. Because a lot of times when we're working on manifesting, it consumes us because we're so used to not having what we want that we think that if we constantly think about what we want, it'll come into fruition. And they're saying, no, place your order with the universe, spend a few minutes thinking about what you really want, how it'll bring more joy into your life, and then let it go. And then just try to be happy during the day. That's all they said. They said we focus too much on making it a job when it's not really a job. I couldn't put it on words. I opened my eyes, red cardinal fence with, oh, that's cool, Charlize. I love cardinals. They're always a sign of loved ones who have passed popping in. So that's wonderful. We have cardinals all the time in our backyard, and I'm so grateful. Helps to mature. Yes. Not the collective energetics. Yes, that is correct. It is about manifesting into reality. That's what this dimension is about. I'm feeling in my ears now, and then things will be enough. Like, yeah, it does feel like that, sweet OMP. I still feel it. Even my own voice is coming across so loudly. Yeah, come in the words. Okay, okay, I love it. How good, Charlize. So this energy. Oh, you're welcome, Mary. That's what this energy is all about. It is about manifesting your ideas from the, working from the first dimension, the second dimension, and now in the third, we can create it. So this is wonderful if you're using the first, second, and third. Now the fourth dimension is time. That's where we can really play with manifesting, bringing energy in from the future, bringing energy in from the past, bringing energy from a parallel universe, not only dimensions, but let's bring in energy from parallel universes. And then as we keep going on, we're going to keep going into higher and higher dimensions. So the energy is going to keep getting stronger, and you're going to need to ground more with each dimension as we go forward. Charlize, no, I love it. I'm hearing it's so loud right now. I can't even tell you. I'm like, birds, can you quiet down a bit? Well, I'm going to be going now. After this, it's the Metaphysical Life live stream. And that one, it was so funny because the universe gave me so many themes for that one. And the one that I finally settled on that I thought was the best is energy for unlimited resources. And we're going to go into that theme for metaphysical life. I have so many coming up. And then coming up in for rest, relaxation, Reiki on Monday, they gave me a one. And I think it's for having a joyful and fulfilling life. So it's very interesting how they're just going on with theme to theme to make us, to assist us with having a better life. So if everyone's ready, I'm just going to say thank you for joining me. I appreciate you letting me share this energy with you and have this wonderful trip through the dimensions. And then I'm now going to get ready for the Metaphysical Life live stream. And anybody who still wants to participate in the Reiki Sunday special, just go to the website and there's a link in the description. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful weekend. And for those of you who can see the eclipse, I hope it's visible for everyone. All right, who can see it? Thank you, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.